Hi guys, today I have another DIY planner insert, and this one's a little different. It's not like the Erin Condren one or any other types. So what I do sometimes is I go to Target or the mall, whatever, and I look at different types of planners and see what kind of style. They have different styles of planners and would be good for me so that I can do it myself. So I found this one that I remember I used to use in college, and it was an hourly. So it has the top 3 on the top, and then it has hourly for the whole day, and then usually it stops after 6 or 7 o'clock. I really liked those when I was going to college. It really kept me organized, because for me, I feel like I need a time slot. I work better with like time limits, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, or whatever, but it's only hourly. There are other planners that are by 15 minutes. Your day's organized by 15 minutes. That's like crazy. I wouldn't be able to do that, but for me, the hourly was effective in college, and I will be going back in the fall, so I feel like this is gonna help me out. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
So here I am, just going to Word, doing the publishing view as always, like before. And I am going to page setup to change the size of the page. This time I'm going to be using a bigger planner because I'm going to be using one that I made for myself, and I'm just showing you the size 5.8 and 8.2, which would be like a A5 size. And I just kind of made the own setup for that one. And then I'm going to document to do the margins. And I did freeze this frame because I think last time I was too fast and people couldn't see the margins. So you see that at the top it's 20.25. What's important is the outside has to be 0.5 because that's where your punch holes are going to be. Also remember to click mirror margins. I just ignored that because if you tell them to fix it, it's not going to be right, so you just ignore it. And then I'm going to begin by doing the tables. So if you watch my first DIY video that was 20 minutes long, you saw that I did shapes instead of tables, but tables are way easier to work with because you can actually write inside them, and probably that's why the video was 20 minutes long. So this is like a shortcut. And I just did three columns by 4 rows, but really it should be 3 columns and 3 rows. You'll see why later. I was just, working through it because I deleted the last row, as you could see, because it wouldn't let me fit it properly. So I just drew in that last section. So there's, 3 sections to this, and you'll see that at the top is obviously the day, and then that section after it is going to be the top 3, which I've seen a lot of planners do. It's like a new thing, but seems to be effective. It's like the top 3 things that you need to do in the day. So I'm just writing it all in normally. And this time I will be using numbering. And you see I went to the top and I chose the numbers. And I'm spacing everything to the left and indenting to the left. In order to make it consecutive, you have to write something next to the number. So that's why I had to write like a letter and delete it. So then I copied. Wait, what am I doing here? Okay. I also wanted a little bit more space to write with, so the spacing between the numbers 1, 2, and 3, I increased it, and you'll see what I do it after this. So I'm just copying and pasting. Oh, also to renumber it, you highlight the first number on the top, and you say restart numbering. Same thing with the next one. To make it a little more space to write there, so I am going to increase the spacing, and that's what I did there. But you have to do it for every number in between, as you see me doing here. if I did it before, I wouldn't have to do each one. Next, I'm doing the time, and I am doing 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And you can also just change the spacing so that you can have more space in between each number, each hour. So I know you guys don't want it in military time, so to change that you have to double click on 13, which would be 1 p.m. and it has to be blue, and then you just click on customize, and then where it says start at, you start at 1, because we started at 7, so it's going to keep going, counting up, but you have to restart it to 1 if you want regular time. And then I'm just showing you how I started at 7, so you would just customize it and you would start at 7. That's why that looks different. And then I think I deleted all of the letters that I wrote, because like I said, you can't get the numbers consecutive unless you write something next to it. Then I just copied and pasted the cell, and then you have to restart numbering. You just click on the first number, it has to be blue. Restart numbering, and then copy and paste for the last section. And that would be just like your hourly, what you would be doing, any kind of schedule things, or if you have blocks of time that you have to study, or blocks of time that you have to do something, clean, all of that. And then the last section is tonight, and that's just whatever, maybe social plans or dinner plans, whatever. So that's pretty much like the foundation of it. And now I'm just gonna decorate a little bit of it. And I chose this background I've used multiple times. So I duplicated it, because if you don't duplicate it, it'll save in place of the original. And I am just going to crop a section because it's going to be like a banner. I use the toolbar, and it's already automatically on crop. So I'm just going to do some kind of banner, and then I press crop, and then it automatically saves. So I exit out. I go to, I think, edit, and then I add it in. And that's just going to be like a border behind the days of the week. And then I click just to show you they have different filters that you can use. And then I'm going to send it to the back so that the words can be seen better. And then for the second page, I am doing the same thing, but the table should be 3x3, not 3x4, because I end up deleting that last section again anyway. Again, I forgot to do a master page, so I'm just copying and pasting everything here. Makes life easier. I forgot to do a master page, and I haven't tried it yet, but next one I will. I just keep forgetting before I start to make it a master page, because then it'll just be easier. It'll just be the bare bones, and then I can add to it. And I'm just doing that last section, the tonight section. Like before, I'm going to draw a line just like I did in the first page. And then I'm going to reorder, because I wanted the banner again for the second page, and I couldn't get it because it was in the back. So now I can highlight it again, copy, and then paste, and then I'm going to have the same exact banner, same exact size, and I brought it down to the second page. Then I realized that it's the weekend, so I'm just deleting the lines and making one section for Saturday and one section for Sunday without numbers, because I don't think we need to be that, organized on the weekend, or we might not need to do so much on the weekend. Hopefully you don't have that crazy life. So here I'm just doing the same thing, writing in the day of the week, putting the same banner. Kind of looks like a marbly, multicolored banner situation. So yeah, I just kind of use simple font, and then at the top I put Uhika in really tiny font. It's up to you if you want to do that, or if you just want to write the numbers next to it, the days of the week. So I'm saving as PDF. To print it out, I had to do something different. I had to actually cut up the paper to be A1 size. because it wouldn't fit in one page. Or you could just print it in 8 by 11 and then cut, but it would be one per page.
If you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment. When you comment, I usually do try to answer back very quickly, so if you have any questions, just let me know. Yeah, let me know if you guys wanted any other type of program or what else you guys would want to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!